I've said it well. Let me repeat that. Just me, or I mean, everyone is doing curly braids, big cornrows, the normal braids, knotless braids, passion twists. There's that element of curls in it. Have you tried it? Are you planning to do it? Have you done it already? And probably you love to do it again? Well, it's giving holidays, vacation, beach, low maintenance even when it comes to swimming. You know, it's still intact. Not so structured, looks more natural. We have a bit of frizz, sprinkled some twists, and twirling. Enjoy this for about 3 weeks, then added some curls. Since you already know this is a thing, this video is going to demonstrate how you could achieve this hairstyle Bohemian braids in the easiest way possible. Yes, you doing it yourself in one of the easiest ways possible. So let's get straight into the video. So I'm using this hair. I'm going to use vinegar. I'm going to mix some water and white vinegar to remove that chemical that some of us are allergic to. So I'm going to use my index finger and make a small tiny section. Apply gel from the scalp, work the product in until it's properly saturated, and then get my piece. I'm going to round it up with this extension. See that? At least I try to make sure the ends are equal somehow, and then start braiding. So our hair is the third piece. Let's count this. Okay, so we've rounded it up. So you can see the texture of my hair is almost similar with the braiding. So let's count this together. So 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. I think that's enough for this one. Okay, let me add 5. Would I say stitches? So then you want to separate your hair and make sure I'm adding some gel to make sure it blends with the extension hair, then start twisting. So that's it. So I keep adding gel to ensure that blending, and twisting until I reach a point where I feel it's secure enough, and then I start simply twirling. Actually, that's the word. I add gel and twirl, apply gel and twirl and twirl and stretch, and that's pretty it. That is so simple. I think you can do this. I think I'll add some gel. I just want to keep twirling like that, as though wash and go looks. 3 type of hair, maybe 3A, 3B. Alright, let me show you one more. Well, you see this line, zigzag line, those corners there, it makes work so easy. Our arc, our curve will be so easy to make. So that's our next section, and I'm going to twist this back, apply gel, work the product in until it's properly saturated. Round this up like that. So then we have 3 pieces here, our natural hair being the third one. So that is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Separate natural hair into 2 and start twisting. So I think this I'll twist it like this as I add gel. twirling as I apply gel, and twirl as I stretch, just giving that distressed I don't care kind of style. 4 sections down. Alright, so this is the following day. So these are about 63 strands. Could I call them strands? You know, counting these like this makes up to 63. And it's not the whole head, it's just that upper area below, I mean towards the nape, and also a bit of the sides is free. So that means the pack would, if you needed to do the whole head with this size of plaits, then you would need 2 packs to be at the safer side. By the way, something I didn't show you is to make it easier for this to unravel well, you first stretch this, you do this, so it's easy to tear it into pieces. Yeah, so it took me about 2.5 hours to complete this. Well, that is what it would be if you did just this and you're not interrupted like doing some other things. Personally, it took me 2.5 hours, and I think that's not bad for that area of the head. So probably if I was doing the whole head, but it's just a small portion that has remained. So if probably I was doing the whole head, maybe it would take 3 hours or 3.5 hours, which I think is also not bad. So what I'm going to do now is to clean it up, take care of these ends. I'm going to just do this and then hold that area. If you would like, you could even tie it so that it's more secure. So I'm going to just hold it like this and then just cut that way, you know. So when it's properly leveled up, you just flip it back. So there are several ways of wearing this, but I'm going for a bob. So with a bob, I want to create a center part, kind of, though I didn't do that in the course of braiding. I didn't intend to have a line. I want to make sure hair is all falling well, laid well, so that I can get something quite accurate. Okay, so this is another way you could wear this. So I want to determine the length that I want, so I'm going to just go slowly picking pieces. This is how you trim curly hair or cut curly hair. You don't want to pull it because it will, after cutting it will spring back and it will go into a length that you may not want. So you also want to have a second mirror to check the back and know what you're doing exactly. This is pretty it. So this is my middle part, because I don't have a line, which I intended not to put. Yeah, so this is what it will look like. And then create a deep part, sort of. And do that. Okay, so this would be our side part, that angle, not necessarily deep. Yeah, so that's our side part. And then the deep part, I think that would make the deep part. this can also be put into, do you call it a puff? Crochet pin, get rid of. So does it make a difference? So you want to add some curls into your already braided hairstyle without rebraiding it? Let's do this. Okay, so I'm not even certain how long this hair has taken, but it could be about 3 weeks or a month already, something like that. So this is the moment that I want to now include the curls to add that impression. Let's just see what difference this could make. Alright, so what I did is I also applied gel in these pieces and tried to curl as I stretch, so it's giving like some curls with a bit of holes, and yeah, so it's set and hopefully it does the job. So we just have a few pieces. So what I'm going to do is fold like this. So I want to install this in the area where I did the 3 strand, how do I say, the braid. So I fix my crochet pin and then get hold of that piece and then secure it like this. Let's see what that gives us. Yeah, get another strand, fix crochet pin, get hold of that hair, close the clutch and then secure it like this. Now as for this strand, I just want to mix it up, fixing the pin under the braid, if that makes sense, right where the hair is, my natural hair, and then secure it. So what I'm going to do next is cut these pieces, blend it with the length that I already have, get rid of the tips, the edges. So does it make a difference? Definitely it does, and I love the difference. So what I do to usually maintain this, actually when you use gel, the gel that I used in the course of doing this hair, braiding it, helps it not to tangle up in the course, because this is about, I think I applied gel today. It's today that I applied some bit of gel to kind of give it a fresh look. So the gel just helps it stay retangled and looking good, fresh. So what I do is I apply gel in my palms and then just do this or do this. I don't put a lot. So after that, I shake just like I've just demonstrated, and that's it. How simple is that? That's how easy you could add curl patterns of your choice to your already braided hair. I hope this was helpful somewhat.